Hey guys, back at it. Sorry for the delay in uploads. Been kind of busy, and not to mention I was doing a whole lot of wiring that I figured just was kind of monotonous and no one really wants to watch that. So a few updates on the car. Been kind of cleaning up some wiring, everything tucked in. Obviously I got to finish looming all this and put some bigger P-clamps in place there to tie this all up. Few things have really changed though on the whole project, and one of the reasons everything has been delayed with trying to do videos, because I was just trying to mad thrash, is I actually pulled this motor out, and I'll try to put some photos up. I went to change the oil pan gasket, and that then turned into, well, I'm here, why not just change the rear main seal while we're at it? Well, pulled the rear main cap off, changed the seal, and the bearings look pretty rough. So put all new bearings in the motor for rods and crank. So that should be all fresh, good to go now. From there, I've also acquired a Holley sniper like I was hoping to. With that, I even picked up a used Jegs billet distributor. That way I can do timing control with this sniper. Got new throttle bracket in place. Looks way better. KBR also dropped off some old valve covers he had laying around, so appreciate that. Another thing was got the ICT billet alternator bracket, mounts it a little bit lower, cleans it all up, so it was kind of a nice touch. Can't remember the name of the alternator, but it is a 170 amp alternator, so that should be plenty to help with, especially running EFI. And on top of that, I am now going to be running my MSD 7L2 box. So that'll obviously help. I've also then finished up a lot of this wiring in here on the fuse panel. That's all buttoned up, everything's powered. It's really just a matter of hooking a few more inputs or outputs from the Holley in, and that should really button a lot of that stuff up. Another thing I did end up doing was I did a rebuild, which involved basically scrubbing this, putting a fresh paint gasket, and all fresh paint on it. So still kind of a mystery turbo 400, but should work, do the job. I did also get a Jegs locking dipstick, so that was a nice touch. That way, just if I do have any issues, it's just sealed and done with. Another note is I did finally figure out what the converter was that was in the car. Ends up being a Hughes Performance 4000 stall. So I actually ended up picking up this 3000 B&M for now, with just having the, I think it's about a 275 rear gear in the car. This will probably be a little bit on the safer side, especially if doing the drag and drive. That way I'm not overheating the trans or anything like that. Likely once I put the 410s in, I might then try switching back to the 4000, see if that helps me any. Did also get the headers pulled off, cleaned up the ends, cut the old flanges off. That has a 3-bolt flange. And then was finally able to take my TIG welder and do a little practicing with that. Got V-bands all welded on. That'll be much nicer to do when I build the exhaust. And then too, on top of it, of when I need to ever pull the exhaust out of the car, that it's just much faster, much more convenient. I can always quickly unbolt these. So for now, I'm planning on getting transmission put in the car tonight. Hopefully I then can actually get the Jegs cross member all bolted up, get that finalized, and that way the motor's not being held in with ratchet straps anymore. Till then, take her easy.